Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome to another movie review. Yes, watched another movie. What did I watch? Well, it took me a while. I finally got to watch Puppetmaster 3. Movie cases over there, I don't feel like getting up. So I'm just going to hold this up for a while. And hopefully, maybe. Three? Three? Yes, okay, that's for a still frame later on. Anyway, hey, Puppetmaster 3, what did I think about it? Boy, was this better than probably the second one. The first one was, well, I don't know. Because what was the first? I'm trying to think. Okay, first one was about. The second one was about. Honestly, in my opinion, okay, so I watched three of the films. So let's kind of backtrack a little bit before I talk about the third film. What it was about? This was probably the best of all the three films. The first one was honestly the worst one in my opinion. It was really just the first one was just confusing to me. It just didn't, and it really weird because usually that's not the case in most trilogies. But I think they got the money in order to make the movie better later on. So this is more the better. So this movie kind of confuses me what it's about. But I think it's originally the person who created the puppets. He injects them with stuff. You see this in the movie. He injects them with fluid to continue to keep them, whatever. And he, his wife gets killed in the movie. He tries to avenge her death. He's so mad at that. And the whole thing is because of this one guy goes and says, this guy has a Nazi puppet or whatever that he has, and they're making fun of Hitler and all this stuff, and they're killing the puppet. So I think it's basically this group that supports, I think, Hitler shows up and is like attacking this guy and killing these people um, because their outcry, of not liking Hitler and stuff like that. That's what I got from it. That's my perception of the film. Maybe somebody else watched it. Maybe they thought something else. But anyway, um, so basically that's what it was. And and they end up killing his wife because she's like calling the guy, the main guy, like, "You're a jerk. You're hate. You're great. You're naughty." Ah! Screaming at him and stuff, and he ends up killing her. And then he hears the gunshot as the cops are putting him in the vehicle because for some reason they want to kill the puppetmaster. That's beside the point. Why didn't they kill him? I don't know. It's a movie. It's a movie. They do stupid things in movies sometimes. So they didn't kill him. Oh, I know why. Because they wanted to know the secret. They wanted to know how the puppets were moving as well. That's why they came there. Because I thought they were thinking about making an undead army. So they were trying to do that. And they wanted the secret of how it worked or whatever. They wanted to know how to create the formula. And the person that was um, the scientist was with the guy. And he ended up at the end of the movie kind of helping um, the puppet master kind of get away and how to get kind of set up, whatever. And I'm assuming this kind of helps in future episodes what happens, or future movies what happens. Because there's like 10 of them thus far, I believe. Um, and the movie was really actually pretty well done. The only thing I didn't like, and it's because of the puppets, is because they attacked like one person at a time. But also they came after them one at a time, which is kind of weird. Um, so the people got killed one at a time. But it was really well done. And at the end, it was kind of climatic, but it was to a point to where it was kind of like a prequel. The third one was kind of a prequel, and to think that this was kind of before all the prequels are being made, I think, because that movie was made probably in like early '90s or mid '90s. It was before the prequels really were a thing. So they actually did prequels before the prequels thing started in the mainstream. So this was kind of more of a before the first and second movie kind of thing. So it was very well done. We had a lot of backstory. We seen a puppet. There's like a cowboy puppet with like 6 arms. It was a really cool puppet. Some of the puppets weren't there. We see the creation of a larvae woman or leech woman, whatever you want to call her, um, where she would just drop leeches out of her mouth into the person, either onto their body or into their mouth. That was like one of the most disgusting parts to me. I was like, oh, okay, but that's what the movie like. That movie that was pretty good. That was the creepiest part where you see the creation of that, happen of her character. I won't give anything away totally about what happened there. You have to watch the movie. But anyways, decent movie of all the three movies. The first, Puppetmasters, no mustard involved. Puppetmasters, the three Puppetmasters that I watched thus far, which I'll probably watch the fourth one tonight, maybe, or I'll watch something else. But of all the three movies, this is probably one of the best ones told, but still was kind of like in such a cheesy way that still it's super cheesy. And would I recommend watching this or any other film? Yeah, I would because they're kind of fun. They're not something that you're gonna say is an epic masterpiece or anything, but it's just fun to watch. And it's cool to see the puppets. I think to me, the thing about the puppets is that it's so goofy with them like running around going, and they're all like, killing the people, and the people act like they're like dying from this huge monster or something, and it's like these little puppets running around stabbing them and poking them in the legs, and they're going, oh, and they fall down and stuff, and then they attack them, and just seeing how they set everything up and how they get the puppets to kill the people is what's interesting, I think, in the movies. Um, but the next one, I'm excited for Puppetmaster 4 because it's puppets versus gremlins. So I don't know how that works. I don't think it's going to be the same gremlins from that franchise, but some kind of gremlins versus the puppets. So I don't know. I'm interested to see how that plays out. So I may have to watch that tonight just because I'm so interested, and that's why it made me want to watch 3 like really quick so I can get to 4. But I'm excited to see. I'm excited actually to see Killjoy now because I heard that it's actually more of the most recent franchises from Full Moon, who created or owns the rights to Puppet Master and stuff like that. So, and I'm kind of interested to see Killjoy now. I kind of want to see it, see how bad it really is. I'm just hoping the gore factor is not like way up there because I can't handle that. If I watch the first one and it's like super gory, I'm gonna be like, oh no, not watching the other ones. Or I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to space them out or something because if it's super gory, I'm gonna have to back it up a little bit because that's the one thing I just cannot stand is beyond gore. It's a little bit of gore, it's fine. I can handle a little bit of intestines dropping. I can handle that. But once they start going beyond that and like ripping people's faces off and eyeballs out for the sake of nothing, then it's not fun for me anymore. It's not entertaining to me anymore. There are certain things that just goes too far. So, Puppetmaster 3, was it worth watching? Definitely. Definitely worth watching. It was fun. It was kind of boring at times, but it's the way that these kind of movies are. Usually these cheesy movies, there's a part in the chunk in the middle that's just really just drags. And it's just talking and talking and talking and talking. So yeah, it's what it is. It's what it is. But anyways, want to record this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the videos. Like, subscribe, and comment down below. Any movie you would like me to review that is on like Netflix or Crackle or somewhere I can easily get to and review. Don't give me some funky website like dogslikemovies.com. Don't have me go to some weird website. If it's something on like Hulu or Netflix or something like that, maybe let me know if I can get access to it. Maybe in the future I'll check it out. Or if something that's on Netflix or Crackle or maybe something like that. Anyway, hope you like it. Comment down below anything like that I just talked about. And any suggestions you want to give me, I'm all up for them. Any kind of videos you want me to do, I possibly might do them. I'm doing everything now. A lot of stuff going on. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe as always. Keep rocking, guys.